y'all. It's VJ.
It's Jen.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Woo, 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 woo. And we are back, bitches.
Yeah, and it's a social media week.
It's social media week. So excited.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really excited. I feel like I should say I'm excited, but I'm not excited, and I'm not excited for one reason in particular.
It's the shot.
It's the shot.
Yeah. We try to find social media week. We try to find drinks from social media that we've seen posted. And this drink was originally called the Sweet Heat, but we didn't have all the ingredients, so we made up something different and just used this like two things out of the recipe, which was sriracha and Tito's. I love sriracha. VJ doesn't like anything spicy.
And not that it's anything spicy. I'm taking a picture of it so y'all can see what it currently looks like.
It looks like swamp water with film and what's the stuff on top?
Foam?
Not foam. It's something in ponds. You know, like
algae.
Yeah, like algae on top. That's what it's looking real swamp watery. But it's Cheetos, sriracha, pineapple juice, and blue curacao.
Like under it
looks cute.
It looks cute.
The top.
Do you think the pineapple juice is bad? Do you think that's what it is?
No, but you know pineapple juice separates anyway, and that's why you're supposed to shake the can.
I did shake the can,
but it settled real quick.
We gotta like stir it or some shit, dog. I'm not.
Yeah, use your straw, stir it. I was gonna say stir it.
That's why I'm not excited. And the picture's on Instagram, so you see.
And I sniffed it mistakenly.
And you know, it has the one drink and the one thing I don't like in it. And I feel like part of me is like, I want to get a whole new straw for the other drink.
It'll be fine, Veronica. There you go. Let's take the shot so I can tell them why it'll be fine in this cup.
Okay, so we're not calling it swamp water. We should call it swamp water.
You should call it swamp water.
Let's call it swamp water.
Yeah.
It was going to be something like blue flame or something like that.
Yeah, because that was going to look different. Yeah. But then, we just make stuff up as we go. There you go. I was like, I need you to stir it so mine don't settle again.
All right. Okay, cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had.
Ooh, shot face is ready. Wow. The flavor, okay.
It's not that bad.
It's not, it's like a jalapeno margarita.
Yeah.
But you just took a big gulp of it. I feel like I'm gonna burp soon. Yeah, like the flavor, it's kind of sweet, but it definitely has it packs a punch.
It like immediately, not after. It's like the sriracha is very strong.
I don't think this is anything that I would suggest you serve to your friends.
No.
Ooh, stomachs are gonna be.
I would, if anything, this is some shit you should have drank in college. I think a little bit pissed off at you.
No. Don't be pissed off at me. You sent me the original shot.
I sent this to you?
You sent this to me. And I said, we don't have to do this anymore. You like, no, it's fine. It's like, do you want to use something different? No, it's fine. Let's use the sriracha. And I brought the sriracha from home.
Okay.
Like, let's do it. We can do it.
I mean, let's do it. We did it.
There it is.
That's not a shot we're suggesting, though.
Nope.
So, because this is social media week, of course, we find drinks we've seen on social media. And one of the drinks, I know we've told you before, we've been looking for this Empress Gin.
Yes.
And a good friend
supplied it for us.
Of Jamie's.
Yeah.
Because she cut me off. A good friend of Jamie's.
Supplied it for us. A fan of the podcast and of our cocktails. I'm hot.
You want to crack the window?
I think it's the shot. I think the shot is bringing me up.
Yeah, because I'm not turning the heat back on.
No, I don't think you should. So we have.
This is called
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
It has cranberry juice at the bottom, a little hard seltzer in the middle, and then the Empress Gin on top, which is why I said that putting a straw with just a little bit of that on there,
should be fine. Passing
through this half a glass of gin, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
How are you drinking this? Are you gonna sip out? Because all I'm gonna get is cranberry juice.
I'll sip it first.
I'm gonna sip it from the top. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, straight gin.
It's not bad. It's really pretty.
It is. It got even prettier, like
Yeah.
a deeper pink color.
That's better.
Yeah. It's
You know what would have set it off?
What?
Some like I can taste the hard seltzer, like some champagne. I think we would have liked it better with champagne.
Probably. You would add anything?
No.
Pass me the pineapple juice.
Please.
Please.
That's been tell already.
Please. There we go.
You don't think that's too much?
Nope.
Tastes good.
Straight crack. Delicious.
Straight crack?
Delicious. Now that's a refreshing drink. Now that's a refreshing. Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
It hit the gin taste really well.
It
Man,
hit
we
the gin
tasted it
taste.
from the top.
Yep.
It's watered down now. But anyway, it's social media week, so let us remind you of our categories.
What?
Bitch, what?
Yeah. Category 1, bitch, what? Category 2, true. Category 3,
Please stop.
yeah.
Please
I never
stop.
remember what the category
I know, I'm shocked you remembered the first two.
I didn't. When I said what, I was
I
stalling.
know you were. I know.
Yeah,
And I was
okay.
like, bitch, what? I got you.
There it is.
Listen, I got you, friend. I got you.
Thank you.
So, well, first off, how has your week been? We never do that on the
We
podcast.
never do this. It's been good. I got my first vaccine shot today.
She getting ready for our hot girl summer, y'all.
Hot girl summer, boats, hoes, and tacos, baby.
What did they say? Waxed and vaxxed and ready to what?
Ready for action.
I was talking to my best friend about it, who's like super doesn't want to get the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
And she texted, we were talking last night, she was like, V, well, she called me Book. She was like,
Uh-huh.
I think I might get it. And part of me is really like, if she gets it,
It's going down.
I might get it. Like,
I think
because my mom got it too. Like, no
Yeah.
offense, you getting it, I understand. But like, if
no,
she gets
I
it,
have
then
to-
I'm like,
I need it for
all
work
right.
purposes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the freedom of. I'm planning on going to Miami for my birthday this year. 30 in Miami. Also, you know, I do goodie bags for my like trips to Canada whenever I go to Carnival.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked the girls that normally go and have gotten the bags before. I was like, should I do like bags for Miami? And they were like, duh. What kind of questions? She was like, the bags are lit. So I made an order
Bags are good.
for the bags already, like the first purchase, and I am like so hyped.
Part of me, this is gonna be random
Mm-hmm.
and like kind of off subject, but not
Okay.
completely off subject.
Okay.
Cause I've been thinking, cause I want to go with you to Miami.
I would love for
we
you to go with me to Miami, and we could a
we
sip and a shot
try
take
to
Miami.
Miami. I've been thinking about getting a wax,
You should.
and
go.
I'm like, I would get waxed, vaxxed, and ready to what?
Ready for action.
Ready for action.
I'm about to start going back to get waxes.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's really not unnecessary right now.
Yes, it is unnecessary. I only want it in preparation for Miami because I haven't worn a swimsuit in about a year, so I need to like. You gotta just take care of all the areas, make sure everything's looking cute.
Okay. Anyway, and that was my random thought. Like, I've been thinking about getting a wax. I've never gotten a wax before, but like,
You
why?
should try it. No. When you get a wax, that.
I remember being in
Our
high school.
the guys that listen to this are gonna be
Pissed.
so
I'm
pissed. But
I remember in high school, really iffy about the word friend. A classmate of mine, she sat next to me in like algebra 2 or something like that, and we're still cool. But she was like, Veronica, I just got a wax. And I'm sitting there like, okay. She said, I really want to show someone.
That is what I was about to say. I was like that, getting a wax for the first time.
I told her I could not help her with that. Let me just finish that.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
Getting it for the first time, you're gonna go in there, you're gonna be nervous. You're gonna have somebody that you don't know looking at your vagina, and you're gonna be like, this is awkward. No dinner first. Just, I'm paying actually you to look at this. And then you in and out, 15, 20 minutes if even that long. And then you leave and you're like, oh, I need to show somebody gonna see this.
I remember our friend's older sister telling us that she got it. She was like, y'all, it's unnecessary. Do not get it. It's a pain that you don't really need. But part of me is like, you should add it to your bucket list.
Add it to the list. I think you should do it.
But if I do it, like my desire to show someone is going to be very serious. And
that's every single time. Even in girls group chat that I'm in, not just like our group chat, but another one. Every time somebody gets, they're like, listen. Especially when everybody was out being hot girls. It was like, who about to see it? Who gonna see it? I'm trying to go out. What y'all want to do? Like, what's up? What's up? Ready for anything.
So waxes make you more of a hot girl.
They sure do. I don't, you know what it is? You know how guys get like a fresh haircut and they be feeling themselves? That.
It takes it up there.
It takes it up there. And you be like, yeah, you can't tell me shit.
Not with this wax.
Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Well, maybe by the time you even know. But, you know,
maybe like 2 weeks.
Maybe in 4 weeks. Yeah, you good for a month.
Okay. Anyway, back to our
stuff.
What's your first one?
Media. I only have one, so you should do you have 4.
Okay. So the first thing, everyone's been talking about Hot Girl Summer. Everyone's been like we just said, Hot Girl Summer. I for one believe that you can have a Hot Girl Summer in any phase of your life.
Amen.
And so first, I feel like it's gonna be a true.
Okay.
When Meg Thee Stallion tweeted, I'm gonna have a hot girl summer, but my man gonna pick me up afterwards.
That's a true.
That's a true. That's a true.
Yeah.
That's a true.
I think that's every girl's like. Once you're past like I don't want a boyfriend, like I'm out here doing me. Once you get past that stage in life, and you can come in and out of that stage. I'm not saying it's like a one-time thing. You can come in and out of that stage, but once you've passed that, you're like, yeah, I think I'm ready. But I still hang out with my girls.
I think.
But I just want Bae to come pick me up.
Yeah, afterwards. Like I want to send that text. Like
send the text.
I'm gonna be ready in 15 minutes, and for him to be on his way.
Yeah, he's like, I'm coming to get you.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm on the way. But I feel like I've been having these conversations a lot lately. Whereas the next serious relationship I'm in, not losing yourself completely.
Yes.
And having 3 lanes in the relationship. Your lane, his lane, and y'all's lane together.
Amen.
And being and staying in your lane as much as you can. Not as much as you can, because being able to share that. And so being able to have a hot girl summer, whatever that means to you.
Yep.
What does hot girl summer mean for you?
I feel like it's a feeling where it's like if you feel good, you feel like you look good, you're out having a good time, you're doing what you want to do without having like second guessing yourself. It's kind of like you're just having like a moment of freedom. Is my way of describing it. I know guys, like I was just talking to this guy and he was like, oh, I thought hot girl summer was just an excuse for women to be thoughts. And I was like, that's because men don't listen. Because Meg said a hot girl summer could be anything you want it to be as long as you were being true to yourself. You can be a hot girl. You can have a hot girl summer in a relationship, outside of a relationship. It doesn't mean anything about you going out there and busting it wide open. It's just you being free to be who you are and embracing yourself. And that's how you have a hot girl summer. Now, you could be hot girl summer in an ankle length skirt and a turtleneck.
That could be your hot girl summer.
Yeah.
Or you could be a hot girl summer in a string bikini and be 292 pounds. That's your summer.
It's your summer.
Because I see on TikTok a lot. I've been sending that to Jane a lot. It's a different generation. Where like my generation is, if you're over a certain weight, you're not wearing a 2-piece. This generation is like, screw the weight. Or
come to Carnival and you're going to see it all and everybody embraces it and loves it. Talk about a body positive moment. You be like, I don't think anybody needs to see this. And then you get out there. And everybody's like, girl, you look good. Or people want to take pictures with you like, oh my gosh, you were so beautiful. Especially the little kids coming to be like, you are so pretty. Can I take a picture with you? Oh, okay.
Sure.
Victoria's Secret Fashion Show. I'm an angel, baby.
Okay, so I agree with your definition of a hot girl summer. I feel like you get to make decisions for your life.
Yep.
And you get to do whatever it is that you want to do that's going to make you happy. And if that is taking a drive somewhere by yourself, that makes you happy. If it's inviting your brother somewhere and you guys go on a vacation, did I tell you I think I want to invite Darren?
Yeah, you sure have. I knew exactly what you were talking about.
If that's like going to Miami and getting lit, if that's meeting a man, if that,
Settling down, put a ring on
putting a ring on it. Like, our friends are in relationships and they fully plan on having a hot girl summer in the ways that means for them. And I think it keeps a relationship spicy. Anyway.
Just be respectful.
So, maybe it's 3, but the hot girl summer, my man gonna pick me up afterwards. That's goals for the rest of my life.
Forever.
To piggyback off of that, and I don't know if you've heard that. I don't know if you've heard it. This white boy summer.
No.
Have you heard of that?
I've seen the hashtag.
White boy summer from Chet Hanks.
Oh, yes. But
Did you see the video?
No, because I don't
follow him,
and I don't necessarily know that I like his Caribbean accent that he does.
I don't either.
Yeah. And so sometimes I see him and I just scroll, especially all the drama with him and his girlfriend and all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
What I saw from this podcast is called Head Wraps and Lipsticks. They were talking about it. Mm-hmm. And I want to play it for us and we can cut it out if you want to.
Okay.
But
it was not going to be. It was cute last week. It was never going to be a white boy summer, ever. And you know what's funny about the whole situation? Because he was like, yeah, we talking about like Jack Harlow. Mm-hmm. Jack Harlow was like, you notice none of the people that he mentioned was like, oh yeah, bro, like it's. I can't. Jack Harlow knew the deal. John B knows the deal. I'm weak. John B, like that's the only other white boy that you can come up with? It's not a white boy summer.
So,
what is white boy summer supposed to be? Him having a hot girl summer, but he's a white boy, so it's just white boy summer?
I guess. Hold on.
Tom Hanks just responded.
Oh, that's Tom Hanks. Hold on. I don't know. I feel like a white boy's. I think white boy summer is for Chet Hanks. He's gonna be out here thotting and bopping,
doing his thing,
being free in the way that he wants to.
It just sounds scary for me. Maybe because I'm a person of color.
For me, it's like we just can't have
a
that
black
to
woman.
Well, for me, I think white girls can have hot girl summers as well. But for me, I just think like let girls be girls. Like it.
That's what. It's not. Anybody could have a hot girl summer. You could have a hot boy summer, but calling it a white boy summer.
That boy summer is fast approaching. Here are some tips to make sure that you do it white. Do it right. Ooh, that sounds bad. White boy summer is all about positive vibes, but there are 3 times you can cry during white boy summer. When you're talking about how great a guy your dad is, when you're watching someone open Pokemon cards on a stream, and when Captain America says Avengers Assemble in Endgame. If your car breaks down, don't worry. During white boy summer, you can drive an ATV on the freeway. You're allowed to have conversations with people with 1 AirPod in your ear, but you can't be listening to music. Only motivational speeches by Jocko Willink. Quick reminder that during white boy summer, your shorts must be chaotically short, my guy. During white boy summer, you must be intermittent fasting for 22 hours a day. For the duration of white boy summer, quesadilla will be pronounced quesadilla. All condoms must be infused with CBD. If you get circumcised during white boy summer, it's called the Snyder Cut.
All right, that's it for me. That's it for me.
I
don't know if we're gonna add. You probably heard it. We might run an ad during that shit.
Yeah.
But
if you're listening to it, not watching it, it might not have gotten picked up on video. But I just don't. Let girls just have.
Let us have our thing.
Second, with the current state of the nation,
we don't need.
I don't know that we need a white boy summer. Period. You can have a boy summer. There could be a girl summer.
Or it could be just like enjoy your summer. Let girls have their thing. I feel like women are in a phase of life where we're free to be me. And whatever that means on whatever day it means it.
Yeah. And that's always just, it's a...
Like it was funny when it was Hot Girls and City Boys.
Yeah, Hot Girls, City Boys. That was funny. But even like guys were saying, oh, can I have a hot boy summer? And everybody was like, yeah. Yeah, do whatever you want to do.
I think y'all have a hot boy year.
Yeah.
Seasonal. It's not seasonal for y'all.
Okay. I was like, boys just be out here doing their damn thing. Not a care in the world. Floating through life. Like,
so that for me, that falls under please stop.
Yeah, white boy summer is a hard please stop.
Yeah.
It's right up there with spicy white knocking on it.
I like spicy white.
Listen, spicy white is cool. I just need you to know what lane you're supposed to actually be in.
Okay, that's fair.
Don't think you swerving on this side and get smacked back.
I was gonna bring up like an interracial topic, but we'll save that for a different day.
Yeah. Okay. So.
For sure.
Sip. I have to write mine down because my phone is usually the one recording us, which my dad thought was really cool. He was like, "What camera do you guys use to do your video?" I was like, "My iPhone." He was like, "Oh, look at you guys! It's so cool."
I love you, Dad.
So, it's like they're so supportive. Okay, so mine is a TikTok, and it was this girl talking about how her mother pulled her aside when she was younger, and was like, there's 3 stages of a relationship that keeps people in toxic relationships, right? And she was like, the first stage is the honeymoon stage.
Okay.
Where things are good, you're so in love, you want to spend all your time with him.
Right.
Stage 2 is the unraveling, which is where issues start to arise. You start notice things, and you're like, I don't know that I really like this about you, or, it's the honeymoon is coming to an end.
Yeah.
And then there's the realization stage of who you're really dealing with. And she was saying that you're starting to have the same issues pop up. You're having the same fights over and over again. And the part that messes girls up is we don't hold on to that realization. We're like, oh, but our relationship is really good. And you have that illusion, and you go back to the honeymoon stage instead of accepting the person for who they are and getting out of that situation. And I was like, hot diggity dog. You might be on to something.
It's very true.
It isn't true.
Like true toxic relationships.
Yeah. Or true.
Like we hang on for years longer than we need to.
Sure do. Years, months,
weeks.
days, weeks,
hours.
Do
you feel like you have more discernment now?
Definitely.
And we were going to talk about this. We're going to do a whole red flags episode. I've been pulling stuff. But, do you think there are red flags in the honeymoon stage we see, and then we come with the unraveling? Yeah. The red flags become a little bit more redder.
Yeah, I think there's red flags that you see before the honeymoon stage.
And during the talking stage.
During the talking stage, but because you're like, you're trying to get to know somebody and not judge them, or you're having kind of like a good time getting to know this person, you don't realize it, or things that might not be a red flag, but it's something that you realize you don't want to deal with. Like when I went on a date yesterday, guys.
I didn't know we were going to go there, but let's
go there. Because it actually fits. And I was talking to one of my guy friends today, and I was like, it was a good time, but I don't see it going anywhere romantically. And he was like, dang, why? And I was just like, his personality who he is as a person does not match who I am as a person. And he was like, dang, you talk about his character now? I was like, no.
It's not character, because she was telling me about it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a type of person that I like to be out. I like to go explore things. I like to try new things. I like to hang out with my friends, whether that's at not 10 a.m., at 11 a.m. or 2 a.m.
For her ass, it's like 3 or 4 a.m.
You was having a great time. My friend was over here the other day.
And I was falling asleep.
You sure were falling asleep.
asleep.
But it's like, I'm the type of person that's like, it's a nice day outside. Let's go do something. Yeah. And he's the type of person that is, I have a TV at home. I have drinks at home. Yeah. I want to stay home. I can go home at 8 o'clock at night, and that's a good day for me. And I was like, on a Sunday, like after brunch? Yeah. All day?
But on a Saturday, I think you need, first, I think that's really... I don't know how this is going to sound when it comes out, but I'm just going to say it, and I know you're not going to find it offensive. No. I think it's really great that you have that realization, because I think for both of us when we were younger, it was kind of like, he likes me, let me figure out how I can make this work.
Like you try to deal with whatever it is. And that's why I think, like that's what I said before, the honeymoon stage, it might not be a red flag, but it's something that you're like, I can
try to figure this out.
Yeah. Or make it work, or like, it's not exactly what I want, but I'll take it. Yeah. And
settling. That's the one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to settle. But
it's settling in that sense, where it's like, Jane likes to stay out, she likes to go out. If there's another possible move instead of going home, we're gonna go. Yeah. Now, in some cases, I need to drive myself, because her possible moves can take us to the wee hours of the night, and I do like to go home. I like to go home.
And my thing is, I don't need to be out all the time, but I don't want to have that pressure of, we gotta go home. Or I'm the type of person, if I know somebody I'm with is not having a good time, we do not need to stay.
Yeah.
And I'll feel bad for somebody being out, and I don't want to feel bad
while I'm out
75% of the time in my relationship.
And I think having a good balance of that with not only your relationship but friends and family. And have you seen like the videos where it's like where your social interaction meter has been met and you're done? Like, I think that's self-care.
Yes.
And knowing that, I need to pull it back in, but also like finding a balance. Like, whomever you date, 9 times out of 10 who you date, marry, 9 times out of 10, they will like to stay out as much as you do. And there will be times where it's like, hey, babe, let's go home now.
And that's
and
something I have different friends for different things. I know which friends are the ones that are going to want to go out and be out all the time. I know the ones that are going to want to go out and then they need to take a nap. I know what friends need to have their own room on a trip because they're going to need alone time at some point, but they're fine. Yeah. There's nothing wrong, but that's just who they are as people, and I don't expect anything else from them because that's my friend.
And you know them.
Yeah, and I know them. My man though, no. I mean, I accept you as who you are. Will it be romantically? Like, I accept him as the person that he is.
I was gonna ask, would you keep in touch with him? Like,
I was like,
hang out with them sometimes.
He was cool to hang out with, and he was asking if we can go on a second date, and I was like, let me tell you this right now. I'm not the same person that's gonna go home at 8:00 on a Saturday night. At 8:00 on a Saturday night, I might be leaving the house. I might be pulling up to dinner. Like, that is the
Do you want to take it a step further why he might not be great for you?
Nope.
Okay.
I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, oh.
You got it? Okay.
No, that's not important.
Yeah.
The main thing
he doesn't like being out all night. Yeah,
he doesn't like being out. And I'm like, no. He also complained a lot, and I'm not a complaining type of person.
Yeah, he's a homebody. And homebodies should be with other homebodies.
And that's you find somebody equally yoked.
You never know. Like, you might, when you get your home, you might want someone who's like, he's a homebody at the time, so you guys can work on different projects in the house.
I need somebody that's going to be social. Because I don't mind being home, but I like having my friends around.
Okay.
And that's he's like, oh, I can talk to anybody, but I'm like, I don't necessarily always want to have people come over or me to want to go out somewhere, and it's like, oh, you're going out? I'm like, yeah. And then that becomes a relationship. Like, you're more than welcome.
Hey, I'm going to BJ's and you want to come over?
Yeah. And that's what when I, have my own place.
And you don't want anyone texting you like, hey, when are you coming home?
No, I don't want that pressure. I've had the pressure before of somebody not being happy with my moves. Gone.
So we can file that under true.
That was a good one.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. She never really gives us the relationship shit, so
there's nothing to give 99% of the time.
Okay. This has also been it was on TikTok, and then it was popped up on
Instagram.
Shade Room.
I'm very nervous that one of her topics is going to be a shooter that I want to do for today, but go ahead, go. It'll be fine.
Friendship dates?
Oh no, good.
Okay.
Good.
So this guy and this girl. Wait, that was it or
no?
Okay,
I've seen it.
So this guy and this girl were like, can you have friendship dates? Like, I'm not. Oh, wait. Hey. Okay. That's not it either. Huh? Okay, I didn't save it. But they took pictures.
They got dressed
up. And a not monogamous, platonic friendship date. Do you believe? I know what she believes, but I'm gonna have her express that. Do you think that that's okay?
Yeah. Yes, to a certain extent.
Okay.
I do have very close guy friends.
You do. He came over last night.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was like. And was here having girl talk or just basic talk with other girls. It was fine.
Who's my fave?
Yeah, her fave. Who I didn't tell the one that's not your favorite about him coming over, because I was like, do I want that battle today?
I was getting ready to tell him when you FaceTimed him.
Oh.
Like, oh, But
I was like,
looked like he was just waking up.
I was like, I don't want that smoke at this time of day.
Did we finish the seltzer?
No.
I gotta re-up my drink. When Tom was over here, she was like, "You sound like your aunties."
Yes. the drink hitting the bottom of the glass. I'm surprised that's still bubbling.
Me too. Shocked.
Surprise.
Anyway. Go ahead.
This is a good ad break. Anywho.
Okay.
All right. You know, if this episode is less than 40 minutes, y'all are gonna hear all of that.
Right.
So
a friend and they like she looked cute, but would you go on a date with just your male friend?
And that's what, like, I've gone out one-on-one to dinner with them. Mm-hmm. Have we gotten dressed up and took like pictures and stuff like that? No. But I'm very hard set on my boundaries with my guy friends. Like I was saying, like I don't even touch your fave. I've never touched his bed. Like I don't sit on his bed. I don't lay across his bed. None of that. But that's not our relationship. We're very close, but that's not our relationship. The other one, I have slept in that bed. Like I have slept in it, on it, whatever, in a very platonic way. Yeah. But we always have a very hard line of this is not what this is, and we're not gonna we try not to give people the perception that is.
Yeah, I don't even hint at it.
No, there's no. You wouldn't even think that there was a flirt happening.
Mm-hmm. it's very almost brother sister.
Yes, and that's how we view each other. Like there's been times where people are like, oh. Y'all, they're like, that is like a sister. Like, please stop. Yeah. So I think it's possible.
But I have a best guy friend, and we wouldn't
go out. Like, we wouldn't make it a thing unless we were going to an event that had that type of attire required.
Yeah. But even and then their photos that they took,
they looked like they were in a couple.
I think some of them look like they were a couple, and then other of them just look like they were friends.
Yes.
Like, me and my best friend, when we went to the New Year's, like, he and I had photos together. We do not look like we were ever date. And for us, we've known each other since we were 3. So we've seen each other grow up. We've seen, and he and I, we were back from college at the same time. He was like, hey, do you want to go to Adams Morgan? Yup. Mm-hmm. So the two of us went out and got drunk and went home. Like, my brother ended up picking me up. Like, it was...
It's the majority of my weekends.
Yeah. I think you can have platonic friends.
Yeah. I do think you can have friend dates.
Yeah.
Like, two of my friends do. They have a monthly, they call it their monthly friend date. Mm-hmm. They go random, they'll go to Outback, or they'll go to Fridays, or they go wherever. But it's just the two of them, and they make sure that they schedule out time to spend with each other because people's schedules.
Okay.
Yeah, and they do it.
That makes sense.
They try to do it monthly, and then whenever
you value your friendship, and I think the older you get, you realize you don't have as much time as you thought you would have.
Exactly.
And you make it a priority. Like me and my 2 best friends, we get together. And we try to get together at least once a month, especially during this quarantine. But even before that, at least once a month.
Yeah.
And we catch up, and realizing that we need each other's opinions.
Yep.
At times, I do not like their opinions when they give them to me. But I remember, because he's a therapist, and I remember one time he had texted me something, and I had called Taylor. I'm trying to stop name dropping. But I had called her.
On a roll season 2 with the name.
Right, I don't care. And I was like, he needs to talk to us.
Yeah.
So we just hopped on a 3-way phone call. He talked for 2 hours. Just being able to decompress from his job. And it's and me and his girlfriend, I love his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I might drop him.
For the girlfriend. Yeah,
easy.
Listen, me and my friend's girlfriend, we've taken trips without him.
Right. And I think that's what makes platonic friendships work. Like, when you're in a romantic relationship, your significant other knows me and knows, I'm not anything you have to worry about. In fact, I'm on your side.
The funny thing, I definitely have cursed my male friends out on behalf of the girls, especially if she wasn't there. And I'd be like, you thought this was okay? let me tell you, it's not.
Yeah.
And then it's like my parents are always asking, like, why don't you date this person? Or I don't know that I would feel comfortable with you being around my boyfriend like that. And I'm like, they know. I make it very clear. I do not want your man. I don't even know why you want your man. For real,
Okay.
for real. I was like, I don't know
No,
what you're
we
saying,
have, like,
but you know,
we have, like, good
they're
guys.
great,
Good guys.
amazing men in our
That was not no
lives.
date.
But you know,
There's
from like a brother sister thing, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
ew,
Yeah.
what?
Stop.
Stop. Even last night when you were talking about like relationships, I was like,
ooh.
too far for my ears, like too far for me. So,
And then I think about you and I and our group of friends. Like, we like to get dressed up and go out. So why does that have to be? And I'm sure, I remember talking to this guy, and he was like, I think it's cool how women like can get together or like do a vision board party.
Yeah.
He was like, men don't do that. And he said, I don't know if I could tell my friends, like, hey, let's have a vision board party.
Yeah.
Like, he was just happy to get invited to ours.
Yes.
And I think about, like, I'm sure men would like to, you know, they'd be buying their little suits from Express, you know, tailored. They've been in the gym. I'm sure they want to, like, I don't know if they could put in a group chat, hey, guys, let's all get dressed up and go out.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a poll for, like, guys.
Maybe we should. It would be texting people.
No, I'll put it on Instagram and texting.
I just don't know how many like Instagram, like guys on our Instagram would respond to the poll. Yeah. But like I know my guy friends, like one of them, they used when football was on, they would have like their guys' day, and it was so funny because one day they did charcuterie and like wine because they were so mad that all the girls kept saying like, y'all don't know how to plan anything, y'all always just throw something on the grill and it always looks a mess. Y'all, they had a complete spread to the point where I called on FaceTime during their thing and I was like, who set it up?
Right.
Because I know it wasn't you. And they were like, wow, you're so disrespectful. We know how to plan stuff. Y'all just never let us plan anything. And I'm like, no.
Because they be missing so many parts. It's like, hey, did you put on there that it was a surprise? Hey, maybe I should.
Time that we have to be there, because that was this past week.
Did you put the place in which the surprise party was taking place? Because I was telling T, I was like, I didn't get invited to that. So she was like, well, all the information wasn't sent, so maybe you were. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Not going.
So, I think that's true.
That's the truth. We've had a lot of truths.
We do.
And one, please stop.
Yeah. I got a bitch what?
What?
It's another TikTok.
Okay.
So, I think she was out on a date in Florida, and I'm just gonna assume it's Florida.
Okay.
Because he's fishing.
Okay.
And she's like in a golf cart or something. And she sees this alligator in the lake that he's fishing at.
Okay.
And you can hear her progressively like freaking out.
Like the panic is coming.
And he's not panicking at all. He's like talking business.
No, me and Sean were cleaning the lagoon.
Oh, that's a fish. Okay.
And we were parked we were parked in the lake.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
But I'd already...
Holy shit. Holy fuck.
Do you hear him just like
he's
on the phone?
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, first of all, that would not be a second date. Let me tell you that.
It was handled. You don't like a man that keeps you
It was handled. What did he handle? He was still talking. The gator is right in front of her and he's still on the phone. He was like, yeah. And,
he let the fish go.
Great. You should. You should, but the fact that I'm sitting over here and I see a gator, you sitting there on the phone, you didn't want to switch spots, you didn't want to drive the golf cart, you didn't want to take off a little bit.
You could, but you can't be, you know. So it's a no, you're not going on a second date.
Not as you. Listen. If it's a second date, you gotta be spectacular.
I think the fact that someone took you fishing is spectacular.
I've been fishing before. I have. I'm okay.
Okay, this video.
It reminded me. So my.
Hold on. I gotta let them know. It's on Juju Reed 45, and the alligator, because they can't hear. An alligator is like coming out of the lake while she's in a golf cart, and her date, husband, boyfriend, whomever is on the phone, and she's freaked out.
Yeah. And he doesn't. But like, he's just like, oh shit, and then that's kind of the.
I don't even think it's oh shit.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who said oh shit. Was it her or him? But this made me think about my cousin. He, like my actual blood cousin, he lives.
It's such a black person statement.
Yeah, like blood cousin and blood cousin. He lives in like not a safe, not the best neighborhood in PG County, and there's like normally gunshots happening, right? And he was talking about how this girl came over, and they were like in his room watching a movie or whatever, and you hear pop, 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 pop. She got on that floor and was like, "What is that?" He didn't move. He was like, "Oh, gunshots. Do you want to get down?" And he was like, he was annoyed with her. He was like, "She's so scary. I don't think I'm gonna invite her over no more. She acting all scared."
I'm not coming over.
Everybody else, like, he was telling the story. We told the story when we went to for Easter. And I was talking about how crazy the girl, like, oh, the girl's so crazy. She don't want to come back down there no more. And my uncle was like, "Yeah, I'm not coming anywhere." She's like, and the fact that he didn't budge lets me know a lot more about who you are as a person. So he was like, "Oh, that happens all the time. I don't know why she acting so scary. Like she don't want to come down on." I would never.
I wouldn't come back. Well, no, I won't say that because I remember we went to a friend of ours apartment. He has a condo in Southeast, and we're like on the rooftop. Okay, we're on the rooftop.
Yep.
And it is like October.
Yes.
October.
Yeah.
And we hear pop, 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 pop. And then I see this car skirt past. So me and my other counterparts who live in the suburbs, I'm looking around like, that was gunshots. And they were like, no, it's fireworks. Mind you, it's October. There's no fireworks. Like, I understand in DC y'all do fireworks from like May until August, but we're in October. It's supposed to be a little chilly outside, but global warming and shit. And they're like, so me and my brother looking at each other like, no, that was gunshots. In fact, he was like, no.
Yeah,
it was like a drive-by essentially.
No.
And
I
know that.
If it's such an occurrence that you no longer have a knee-jerk reaction to do something, it's a no for me.
It's a no for me. Every time.
And
I think I'm just at a space in my life where I want peace. Cause we were at his a friend's party, and I was sitting there, and these girls came, and I was like, no, we can't leave yet, cause I just feel like something's gonna happen. Something's gonna pop.
So I'm gonna go damn.
And then I think I sat there maybe a little while longer, and I was like, sis, you're 30 years old. Like, what? Something that could have popped off has already popped off in your life.
And you're good. You've seen it all.
You've
seen a lot.
I looked at Book, and I was like, we can go. She was like, oh, thank you.
We can go.
I do. Sometimes I have a FOMO.
Oh, I have bad FOMO.
I don't have bad FOMO.
And I admit that. That's why I'm out all the time. I'm like, you guys want to wear without me?
Yeah, I don't have bad FOMO.
You did what without me?
I
couldn't go, but you couldn't have invited me.
Do you have any more that you saw? Did I send you anything crazy?
We send each other stuff all the time.
I know,
Not that I can think of.
It's almost ridiculous. Oh, what about Sweetie in this whole Bentley? Did you see the new video? When she was like, these are pretty. Because I guess Quavo has this new song about how he got the Bentley repossessed. So she made a video with the Bentley key still in her hair.
No, not even. No. I was like, no. A lot of people, it's very easy to talk your shit in a rap song.
Real easy.
Real easy.
All right. We didn't have did we? Yeah, we had a bitch what? We had a please stop, and we had a true. Our social media week is over.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
You know what?
What?
Rest in peace to DMX.
Yes. And I guess Prince Philip, but mainly DMX.
Yeah. It's VJ.
It's Jay.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Bye.